Fulshear area at the scene of this deadly accident that happened around 5:20 this morning. And I actually just got some confirmed information from the Fort Bend County Precinct 1 Constable, Chad Norvell. And so he tells me that this accident happened at the intersection here of FM 1463 and FM 1098. And so he says that a witness at this intersection told police officers that the driver of the semi-truck ran a red light and ended up striking another truck that was going through the intersection, and it was the driver of that truck who was killed out here at the scene. And so this was a very, very bad crash. And so what we're told is that the passenger truck was headed north on FM 1463 and the semi was headed east on FM 1093. So it looks like after that collision happened, the semi kept going and pushed that truck into those power poles and ended up coming to a rest near those power poles as well. So we can see one of the power poles right now is leaning to its side. And so we want to be careful about what we zoom in on and what we're showing you right now, because sadly there is a body that is still out here on scene. And so the constable says that right now there are some power outages in neighborhoods nearby to this area because of what's going on here with this accident. And here's the big thing as well. He estimates, the constable does, that cleanup out here from this accident may take all day, because obviously there's an 18-wheeler involved, there was a fatality, and in addition, those power poles right now, they're probably trying to sort out how to approach the cleanup process as well. So he says that drivers should plan to make an alternative route to get home tonight, because he estimates that this is going to impact your evening commute if you live out here in this area. So once again, this is impacting the eastbound lanes of FM 1093 right at 1463. So really, it's just a good idea to avoid that intersection altogether, because we still have several closures here in different directions, and it looks like cleanup once again is going to be taking quite a while out here. And so the constable said that he may make his way back out here to the scene and give us some additional updated information, but for right now, that is what he could share with me over the phone. But obviously just very tragic this morning. According to the constable, he says a witness tells them that the semi-truck ran a red light, ended up smashing into that passenger truck. So we'll keep you updated here on what happens, but just plan to have this intersection shut down for the next several hours, possibly into the evening. So with that, I'm going to toss it back inside to you.
Yeah, Charlie, and real quick, just to give people an idea, you being a morning reporter, you cover a lot of accidents. It's very rare that an accident would take that long to clear, but this is something that involves a lot of moving pieces and kind of a, as you mentioned there, kind of a recipe for an investigation and a cleanup that could take not only the morning commute time, but also the afternoon commute. And Fulshear is a growing town. It's not like there's no traffic coming in and out of there.
Right, and you mentioned the traffic there. I mean, this is a very heavily, trafficked area. It looks like this is something that this road here is what people take probably to get to and from work every day, even to do some shopping. There's a lot of restaurants and things in this area. And so when we first got out here onto the scene, we were working with pretty minimal information, what we could get from a tweet that was put out by the Fort Bend County Precinct 1's Twitter page. And so it didn't state whether or not there was another vehicle involved, but I mean, gosh, just looking at the wreckage, this was a very, very bad impact. I mean, we couldn't even really tell that that was a second vehicle involved in this until obviously we got in touch with the constable and asked him a couple of questions, and he confirmed it. But my goodness, I mean, who knows, the factors involved in here as to why this semi-truck driver could not stop at that red light. Obviously, that's a part of the investigation out here, but the impact of this was pretty bad, and you can't even really recognize what model or type of truck that was. And so just a absolutely awful accident out here. So once again, just plan on avoiding this intersection out here in the Fulshear area. And the intersection, one more time, FM 1463 and FM 1093. So hopefully we can get some more updates from the constable if he does make his way out here back to the scene. So Chaz, I'm going to toss it back inside to you.